Okay, first things first, when I'm swapping out Lucas's wardrobe, he has to be corralled. I've tried doing this with him running around and it just causes pandemonium. So I stuck him in his crib, which he still has yet to try to escape from, and I just stick on Barney, his favorite show, and let him watch it while I swap out his wardrobe. It's not something I can do while he's sleeping, so I have to have him awake when I'm doing this. So while he's in his crib watching his show, I just vacuum the floor really quick and make sure everything's kind of picked up and put away, because when you pull everything out of the closet, it causes quite a mess. Okay, and then I just brought up the bin from the storage area in the basement. I like to purchase items at the end of each season for the next year. So if he's in 2T this year, at the end of the winter, I'll pick up some 3T stuff on sale. So next winter he has clothes for a good price. Okay, the next step is to just pull everything out of the drawers and the closet. That's usually the easiest way to clear out your kids' closets, is just to pull everything out. This way you can reorganize the items that you want to keep, and you can really search through and look at every item to see if it's damaged or they need to be thrown out or it doesn't fit or it's not weather appropriate. Another thing that helps make this process very simple, not pictured but above his changing table, is two stackable bins. There's two of them. The top one, I put anything that is no longer fitting or is not weather appropriate. I throw in the top bin what I want to keep, and in the bottom bin, anything that is not weather appropriate or no longer fits, that I do not want to keep. Things I want to donate or consign, those things go in the bottom bin. That way when I go to do a wardrobe swap out, a lot of the items have already been sorted through, and I can just literally grab those two bins and they're already separated. I don't even have to go through and touch those because I already know what I want to get rid of. Once everything's been pulled out of the drawers, I just stick it in one giant pile to worry about later. I'm going to deal with that pile after I've already swapped out the new clothes. I hung up all of his winter jackets and church clothes, and I also put any shoes that he's going to be wearing into this little bin. This is what the drawers look like after I've put the clothing back into them. In the bottom drawer, I have his pajamas. I have the cotton pajamas on the left, his onesies in the middle, and his fleece pajamas on the right. There's also some spare spring clothes. I do keep them in these little bins. It helps keep the clothes from shifting around when I'm opening and closing the drawers. I also keep all of his clothes in pairs. So these are all outfits that have been folded together, so I can just pull out an entire outfit. The pants, I don't have to go searching for the pieces, they're already put together. I also have his socks in this little bin, again, to keep them from sliding around in the drawers. It's a really great tip. Next, I sort that giant pile of clothing into different piles. Items I want to keep, items I want to donate, items I want to consign, and items that I just need to throw away that have been stained or ruined or torn. Those get just tossed in the garbage. Consignment stores take gently used clothing and they sell them at a discounted price, and you get a portion of the profits. I like to do consignment stores because we take the money that we make from our gently used items to purchase that season's clothing for Lucas. So these clothes will help buy next summer's clothing for Lucas. It's a really great way to purchase clothing for your kids on a budget. Once I've sorted through the pile, I make labels for each of the items. I label the size and the season, and I stick those in these clear plastic bags that I purchased from the dollar store. I have talked about these bags before. They are amazing. I love them. There's my little label. They're just $1 and you get 2 bags, and it makes it so simple. They have handles so I can just quickly pull them up and see what sizes they are and what season they are. This is the simplest and easiest system to keep your kids' clothes organized. I just zip up the bags after I've folded them, put them in there, and then I just put them back into that bin I brought up. I can get 3 bags in each bin, which is about a year's worth of clothes because I don't keep very much. This is my pile. I have my donation box that will be dropped off at Goodwill. I have this extra bag, which is just from all of the coats. I also have my bin that has the clothes I'm keeping, and then I also have this consignment bag for next spring, which I'll drop off when they're accepting spring consignments. It's as simple as that, guys. Bye, clothes. We're dropping you off.